That's a yellow cab. It's still at the red light. Is it okay if I could take a quick portrait of you guys? So I'm here in Melbourne and I have been challenged by one of my YouTuber friends to take a bunch of photos here in the city just before I leave.
Number 1, I want you to get me a picture of a yellow cab in front of a nice Victorian building. Number 2, I want you to take a picture of an obscure looking building. Any building, it just has to be a bit obscure looking. It has to be a bit weirder than your average building. Number 3 might be a bit hard because I don't know if this is legal, but I want you to take a picture of the inside of the state library. Try not to get arrested, but if you do, it should make for a good video. Number 4, this one I'm really excited about. I want you to take a picture of the Coop's shot tower. And then the last one, which is my favorite one of the whole challenge. I want you to take a photo of a stranger smiling. You have to go up to them, you have to tell them why you picked them. I want to see you make someone's day a little bit better, a little brighter.
I have a map. Down this street is the first objective called the Coop's Shot Tower. Then further down this street is the State Library. So we're gonna tick off those two basically instantly. Now, to explain my kit, it's got the Sony a7R5. Right now I'm rocking the 16 to 35 GM2 lens because where I'm gonna need a wide. And then I've got in my bag my 35 1.4 and my 105 1.4 for any telephoto shots.
Editing Julio, I have forgot to mention that I've got a couple of bonus objectives from my Instagram story, so thank you to everyone who contributed. You'll see those throughout this video.
Spotted someone. I don't think he fits the bill with the tattoo. It's kind of hard to do with the 16 to 35, to be honest. Usually I go for telephoto, but that's the person in the alleyway. He technically had a tattoo. I think I'm here. There's so many people. Still wondering where it is. I know it's in here somewhere. Oh, Alex, where have you taken me? This is the worst. Fuck it, I'm taking the stairs. All right, this is the photo I'm gonna take. So many people. Oh, and now there's none. But I came at the right time because you got these really cool shadows. Hopefully you can see this. I actually really like these shots. This is a cool angle. I love the shadows. I can see a second story. Let's go up there and see if we can find any sort of like cool perspective from up there. But I really like this bottom shot. I love the shadows. It was overcast before, so I wouldn't have gotten any of these. So I'm very glad that I was able to. Elevator shot? Maybe. Oh, these are sick. These are sick. These are sick. These are sick. 16 mil is definitely a good idea. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Oh, I'm actually pretty stoked on these. I have to make sure that I'm also on an eye out for someone with a nice smile and a hipster. That's going to be a bit hard. Hipster's a bit subjective, to be fair. So hopefully I don't offend someone. I'm obviously not going to tell them, but still. Oh my God, this is 16 mil and I need wider? This is crazy. We've officially snuck into the cinemas and we have crossed the Coop's Tower. So now let's move to our next objective, which is the State Library. And I'm actually kind of worried about this one because I feel like I'm not going to be able to film in there. And if not, I have to take off the GoPro. I'll find a way though, for sure find a way. Maybe that's why Alex was telling me don't get arrested. Fair enough. All right, State Library of Victoria. I have no idea how I'm gonna get in. I don't know if it's for free. I don't know if I can film. So let's go. All right, guys, wish me luck. Metal detectors? Safe. All right, looks like I could just walk in. I think I've got the shot that I want. Did I? No, I didn't. Thanks. Finally got it. It's fine. We got it. We got it. Let's go upstairs. Hopefully you can see that. trying to make sure I get the tables in frame. Nice, mission accomplished. Let's get out of here. Okay, State Library, check. You know what we could do? Find an obscure building, but we need to also go to Collins Street now. And I need to take a photo of a yellow cab in front of a historical Victorian building. I feel like that's not gonna be that hard, but also yellow cab, that might be a bit difficult. Got the 35 1.4. Sports car. That's a McLaren. Is it a good photo though? Excuse me guys, sorry to interrupt. I'm a portrait photographer and I really like both of your styles. Is it okay if I could take a quick portrait of you guys? Is that okay? Maybe turn a little bit to the side and then look towards me, both of you if you could please. And both look at the camera. Thanks guys.
Sorry, what do you do?
So I just do portrait photography. I go around the city and just ask people for portraits, and I liked what you guys were wearing, so have a good day, okay? There you go, guys. That is hipsters. And technically made someone smile. We have a sports car. There you go, sports car. Taken with a better photo as well, which I much prefer. All right guys, we're coming up to Collins Street. These are some Victorian churches. I'm gonna walk down the street and see if we can find a good vantage point for some taxis. I'm wondering with this church here on the corner, if I could get a yellow cab going from that way to here. But here's the problem, is that not all cabs are yellow. There's that one there that's white, and there are silver cabs as well. The yellow ones are actually kind of rare. So Alex, you've kind of made it a little bit difficult for me. I'm gonna camp out here for a little bit, see what we can try and find. Puppy. I am slightly tempted to just call a yellow cab, because look, it's another silver top. Wait, no way. There's a yellow cab there. Damn, it's not in front of a Victorian building. Unless if I can like face it here, that's definitely Victorian. Kind of. This one's kind of. This counts. This is gonna count. It has to count. There's no other taxis. That doesn't count. It's such a bad photo. There's no way. That's the only yellow taxi I've seen. Wait, that's a yellow cab. You know what, fuck it, we're running for the shot. It's right in front of the building, let's go. It's still at the red light, let's go. No, it's turned green. Oh, that's so not fair. Alex, you're gonna be the death of me. It was right in front of that building. There's another one. There's another one coming. We've got the shot. I'm gonna expose. It's a red light as well. He's looking at me too. I don't know why. All right, Alex. Yellow cab in front of Victorian building. Let's fucking go. Oh, guys. Hosier Lane. This lane is quite famous, big with tourists, but it has a heap of graffiti. Let's see if there's anyone with tattoos. We can do a portrait of them. This is the grungy one. Grungy. Graffiti, although no tattoo man. They're all a bunch of tourists, to be honest. They didn't look like they even had tattoos. Technically, this building, it's not really a building, it's a plaza. It's called Federation Square. It is also very unique to Melbourne, but it's a plaza, so it's a bit hard to take a photo of. This looks really cool, but this isn't what I'm gonna use for that obscure building. I'll promise you something better. You know what? I'm not happy with this. I'm not happy with this obscure building for you. I'm gonna find something else. I'm gonna find something that you haven't seen before. I mean, you haven't seen any of this before, but we're gonna go for something else. I might switch to the 105, because that building looks pretty cool. Now my bag is so much lighter. Put it into crop mode, and that is a unique building that you do not see. It's a triangle, like what the fuck? The dynamic range is gonna be really tested here. There you go, a go boat with drinks and a table. That is something you don't see. So many people on that bridge. That's insane. Although it kind of looks cool. All right, let's take inventory from today. We have managed to get a photo of an obscure looking building, a yellow cab in front of a Victorian style building on Collins Street. That was hard. I didn't expect to run for that photo, and even then I missed that shot. So that was pretty difficult. I did get a photo of a stranger. We managed to sneak into the State Library as well and did not get caught for filming. And we had the Coop Shot Tower, which to be honest, I think is my favorite photo of today. And then for the bonus objectives, we got the two hipsters. We did go down the graffiti alley. However, there was no tattooed man. We did get a sports car. Thank you for not putting a specific brand on the car because, oh my God, that would have been very difficult. And speaking of difficult bonus objectives, the kid with the balloon, that was impossible. Like, I could not see a single kid with a balloon. I didn't even know where I could buy a balloon to give to a kid. Buying a balloon for a kid for a video kind of sounds a bit sus, so thank God we didn't go through with that either. However, the one thing that I was kind of stuck on, and what I still don't understand, is the bin chicken. There aren't any. I haven't seen one in Melbourne, which is weird because in Sydney they're basically everywhere. However, I have heard of a mythical place, a breeding grounds of bin chickens. It's actually called, on Google Maps, Bin Chicken Island. That's an official place. It's wild. And I've seen the reviews. It looks like I am going to be promised filthy bin chickens. So as promised, I am going to give you guys filthy bin chickens. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe. I fucking found it. I found the breeding grounds of the bloody filthy bin chickens. Look at that. Look at that filth.